Golden morning. I'm Midas. I'm
I'm
sorry.
Mendez.
Welcome to Legends Rising, everyone's favorite fantastical morning show. As always, we're here to help our loyal initiated audience with having a legendary morning. And today we have a letter from, it says here 50, is that 50? 50 Cent. It says here 50 Cent. And 50 Cent writes in and says, I get money. Uh, I'm known as a person who's often trying to get rich, no matter the odds, even if it means that I have to meet death. Interesting. It's almost like a get rich or die trying, one might say. Uh, so because of that, I've made a lot of money, but I still would like to make more. So I'm asking today, can you guys tell me how can I create spare change? Okay. So
Dun, dun, dun.
enjoy the intro.
Hey, I was looking for the remix. Turn my life better than original. Spaceships pulling up on Venus. See the young God in the physical. But what they say, really, I'm a beast in all formats. Way over there, blind for the sun when you stare rare. Cause I'm looking for the remix.
Welcome back to Legends Rising. So today we're helping out our lovely audience member, 50 Cent, create spare change. And really anyone out there who needs to create spare change. That's what we're here for. All that extra moolah, that loose guap, that free cheddar.
Skrilla.
What was it?
What?
What's about Skrilla?
What about it?
Oh, okay. Well, that's a DJ, or pretty close to a DJ's name.
What? Wait.
Skrilla's got that Skrilla. Skrilla's got that Skrilla. Just bought a girl a coat and it was made of chinchilla. Yeah. She could be rocking chinchilla coats. I'll let you go. No, I can't let you go. So how can we help people create spare change, Mendez?
Well, you could cash out Bitcoins.
You could cash out Bitcoins, and that'll get you, depending on how many you purchase and how much the current exchange rate is, that can get you a bit of spare change.
Sometimes.
You've heard of Bitcoin. Why don't you try getting bits of coin? Yeah, which is like chiseled bits of nickels and quarter. Really, you can just go find copper. Then eventually, over time, as you're finding bits and pieces, you'll be able to weld them.
Take $1
into
and
something.
just start chiseling at that.
Yeah. If you chisel $1, little known fact, eventually you'll get quarters to come out. I mean, it starts as 50
Or
cent
pennies,
pieces.
or nickels, or dimes.
I mean,
We're
that-
not biased
it
towards
just
quarters.
It takes more time of like chiseling because like you start off with $1, you chisel it in half, and then you get two 50-cent pieces. Then you chisel those down to 4 quarters, and et cetera, et cetera.
Of course.
You know how money goes. You could try pissing nickels,
Yeah.
which I had never heard of as a saying before yesterday. So apparently, piss nickels is a thing that people say.
Go piss nickels.
What is the context of that?
I have no idea. But I've heard it.
I wonder what the etymology is, because like, what could it mean? Is it like a painful thing, or
You're so rich, you're pissing nickels.
I guess you're like
Do I look like I crap money?
like Pluto from Roman mythology. He was the god of the underworld. He was the god of the underworld, so he controlled all wealth and gems, and yeah. You could become a rookie archaeologist or a rookie paleontologist. Really, I guess you could buy a shovel and go dig. You don't have to like invest in any of these.
You don't have to be a scientist about it.
Yeah, you don't have
just
to
a
invest
shovel.
time in these disciplines. Yeah, just get you a shovel and go dig. Whatever. What are we trying to do? Create spare change. You can be a bully.
You could be Josh Nichols.
Was he a bully?
No, but his last name was Nichols.
Yeah, it seemed more like he was getting bullied. You can bully
Yeah.
Josh Nichols for his nickels if you want to get some irony in it.
For his nipple nickels.
Yeah, if you want to make an Alanis Morissette song about the whole situation.
You could be
Alanis Morissette.
in that one music video love song. You know,
The
how
Sarah
she's
Bareilles
in
song?
the jukebox and you see
Oh.
the coin.
Oh, you could be Joan Jett. So put another dime in the jukebox, baby. Yeah, just sing that all the time, and people would. Why don't you imitate famous musicians who sung songs about specifically getting money or coins or whatever, and stand on the corner and have people donate you money.
You could be a stripper on a Tuesday at
Any stripper.
11 a.m.
Ooh, yeah, stripper on morning shift. You're definitely gonna get the coins. They make it rain straight from the Coinstar machine. For that matter, you could rob a Coinstar machine.
Or a gumball machine.
Or an arcade. You could run an arcade. A penny arcade, even.
You could shake a kindergartner upside down.
Until, yeah. Specifically before they go to lunch. Because otherwise they won't have any money on them.
You could shake a kindergarten from 2001 down.
You could shake a casino owner down.
Ooh.
Just flip him over and...
Take a bat to one of the slot machines.
Yeah. Or any type of weaponry. Pop open the slot machine. You could be a cat burglar who specifically only robs sofas. Just get in there and get that change out.
Go through a rich neighborhood on a, early spring morning Saturday.
Yeah, right before the spring cleaning really gets in. So after all that winter change has been tossed. What if you were a car thief who only stole things out of the center console? So you
That
just break
happened to
into
my
people's
dad
cars.
before.
They stole their change?
Yeah, at valet.
Oh, rob people immediately outside of a drive-thru line.
Ah.
So right after they get their change, you're just
rob a
give me
hobo.
money. Yeah, rob a homeless person. Or pretend to be a homeless person. Either one will work, really. But only ask exclusively for spare change. If someone gives you a solid bill, you're like, hey, do you have change for this? What if you were a leftover member of Barack Obama's political campaign team? So he was making change, but you were just making spare change. You just happened to be there. Okay.
You could be a mermaid in a fountain.
That seems so sad of a life. It's even worse than an aquarium. You only have this one small, tiny circle to swim around in. I like it though. You could stand outside of that very same fountain and protest mermaid captivity. So you could find really small, unimportant things to protest about.
Yeah. You could be the boy in the well.
Ooh. Yeah. The boy in the well is probably catching the lunch. I mean, the thing about being in the well though, much as being a mermaid in the fountain, is where do you have to enjoy that spare change?
You just said make spare change. You didn't say you wanted to spend it.
That's true. Speaking of protesting unimportant things and whales, you could be protesting save all the beluga whales. Fuck SeaWorld, as Michael Rocks would say. And speaking of protesting whales, you could open a coffee shop next door to a Starbucks. That'll get you a lot of spare change because everyone will be going to that one. But occasionally you'll get a few people out of sympathy that'll come to you because they're like, we don't support whale hunters. So, no Starbucks.
You could hang around an ER in a heavily child-populated area. They swallow coins all the time.
Oh. Do you think then you gotta ask the doctors to give them to you? Hey, look, this isn't a fetish or anything. I
just really need to get home.
Look, listen. I promise I'm not a person that normally asks for money or begs or anything. I just lost my wallet and I'm trying to take the bus and I need a bus ride home and I need to spare change out of that kid's throat. Just
like that guy that lived in Pontiac and was asking for a bus ticket.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that. You could buy stock in JCPenney's.
You could. Or Ford.
Or Blockbuster. Although I don't know why that's such a down on Ford. What are you saying about them? They're built for it tough. They're never going to fail. They don't need...
Stock is terrible and it's always been terrible. American machinery is...
Ford doesn't need bailouts.
Nothing.
You could work at a carnival.
You could be a granny.
Because they always have change.
Yeah.
That's true. You could be a granny. You could be a carny granny. A granny carny. A granny of the carnies.
You'll never believe how old this woman is.
Come and see the spectacle of her baking you cookies. They smell
From
delicious.
scratch.
Oh, wow.
Scratch.
Learn her recipes. How does she always make the best food?
She knows how to turn on the oven.
She can pinch your cheeks from miles away. She has an infinite supply of the worst candy in her pockets.
You ever
want a lemon drop?
Smell like sugar and vinegar?
And mothballs.
And death.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
All old people smell like death.
I mean, I didn't say it.
I'll say it. I work with old people for years.
And they smell like death to you?
They do.
That's probably why you don't work with them now.
Because they're all dying afterwards.
Well, someone overheard you say that, and I'm like, I don't like her attitude towards it.
No, you can walk in a room and smell death.
You could, like, okay, what if you start a new career as a person who grants wishes? And you just ask people for a change to do that. You know, like, I'll grant your wish for 50 cents.
Like the genie in the carnival.
Yeah, like you just have them slide it into your slot. What if you become a really, really, really cheap escort?
Penny peep show.
A penny peep show. Offer penny peep shows. Or quarter peep shows if you want to have a higher value.
If you're really that confident.
Are you that confident in yourself?
I don't think so. I'll stick with the pennies.
You could start a local band. Because really, all they'll ever make is spare change. Unless you blow up, in which case you gotta conveniently decide that you can't commercialize, so you're against the man, so you stay, you know, unsigned and independent.
You could be a out of shape 40s mother who lost her youth on a piano singing at a piano bar.
Okay. You could be an older man in his 50s going through a midlife crisis, but you just recently discovered what a metal detector is, so you're at a beach just looking for change there. That's the thing. What if you become a notorious bank robber, but kids next door style? So you exclusively steal kids' piggy banks?
Ah, okay.
That's pretty fun.
You could be an ice cream truck driver.
You could be. Oh, yeah. Talk about rolling in the dough. Open
or
a
a bus driver for elementary school students and just stealthily like look on the floor after them.
Okay. Or, I mean, as a bus driver, you could also just take the change directly. You don't have to go crawling across floors. I was with the bus driver idea to start. Wow. Okay, have we created enough opportunities for 50 Cent to create spare change?
I think so.
Okay. Hey, Mythoids. Young legends. Yeah, hey you there, young legends. Write in the comments and tell us ways that you have created spare change, or that you could create spare change, or even more helpfully, that 50 Cent could create spare change and we hadn't thought about it. And while you're doing that, don't forget to email us with your own questions that you might have for how you too can be a legend rising. And what email would that be?
mythoimedia@gmail.com.
That's exactly right. mythoimedia@gmail.com.
Or AOL.com.
I mean, you can send it there. I don't know where it's going to go. At Ymail, at Hotmail, at AskJeeves.com. There's a multitude of places that you could throw it out to the world.
Snail mail.
Someone will find it. Yeah, snail mail us
at snailmail.com.
123 Main Street, Mythoi Media,
0
circa
North
P.O.
Pole
Box
Drive.
92817.
If you see us on the street, just hand it to us personally.
That's a good idea.
So I can burn it in your face.
If you see me on the street, please, do you have any spare change, sir?
Alms for the poor.
Alms for the poor. Thanks for whatever this was. Yeah.
High five.